All right, family. We live once again with the general. You already know we got the fire commentary. You're not gonna get this type of uh, an analyst or this type of commentary nowhere on YouTube. This is the best place to get fire commentary on this subject. We talking about the conflict between the United States and Iran, the Israelis. I don't even think the Israelis is in this one right now. They over there digging in the Lebanese chest. You see what I'm saying? Which we ain't gonna concern ourselves with. We only gonna concern ourselves with what's going on between the United States and Iran. And right now, Iran is being economically crushed, losing billions. Too many people. I can see you crying over there because y'all know it's true. You know it's true. You understand what I'm saying? They got them damn ships out there, and you know it's a fact. You can see them goddamn damn near 100 miles away out there in the water, blocking, and ain't nobody coming past them damn ships. They not. Ain't no damn oil tanker gonna risk going past no United States destroyer. You must be a fool. You must be a fool. They gonna board it, and if you don't let them board, they gonna sink it. You understand what I'm saying? They gonna sink it. They're gonna drop down on there with some special forces and go in there and take it. What you gonna do? Man, they got the Delta Force over there with the special. They probably got SEALs in the area. They probably got one of them Delta forces. They ready to board it at any time. So if you think they won't get on that ship, you's a fool. Didn't you see what happened to Venezuela? I mean, they was down there in Venezuela, had all them soldiers, and they went in there and explain that one to me. Explain that they had an army down there. They said they had them there 500,000. They went in there and less. How does a small group of soldiers go in there and get their president out of there with all them damn guards and all them soldiers and all? Explain that to me. I just want you to explain it to me. Make this make sense. We got to quit making up things, man, and respect reality. That's all I'm asking you. I'm not asking you to ride nothing. You ain't got to support nothing. You just have to accept reality so you can deal with it, so you can make the best choice that you can. Just crying and making up things to pretend like you get a victory. That ain't a victory. That's not a victory. So we showing here that what is it? They losing Iran is losing 435 million. How much they lose? Is that a week? That's a damn week. Or is it a day? Let me see. I'm behind the shit. Let me move out the way. Per day. God damn. 435 million a day. If they say Iran is winning. And goddamn, I want y'all to see this win, though. I want y'all to ride with me now. I just want you to see it. I ain't asked you to support Donald Trump or nothing. This is just economic. I didn't ask you to support. Ain't got nothing to do with how much money is. You understand what I'm saying? Is being made and how much money ain't being made. So you ain't got to support it to see the economic facts, okay? You see, just see the economic facts for what it is. 435 million a day Iran is losing. Why they pulling up over here, getting that sweet Venezuela oil. They call it sweet oil. That mean when they call it sweet oil, that mean they don't have to refine it. They say Nigeria got sweet oil. They don't even have to it come out the damn ground refined. You know, that's that good. Some of them ain't got that kind of oil. You have to refine it. You understand? It probably got all type of impurities in it. But, you know, the oil coming up out of Nigeria, coming up out of Venezuela, they call it sweet oil. So all you have to do is just pull up, goddamn it, and it's ready to rock. It's ready to roll, you see? And so while everybody's sitting over here, so Iran, 13 billion a month, and they bombing. I don't believe that. It just ain't gonna make me believe it. You're not gonna make me believe no shit like that. Because at the end of the day, we'll see. That's, you know what? I'm clear on things. We'll see at the end of the day, because if you winning, you ain't gonna concede shit. You understand what I'm saying? If I knock your ass out and you knocked out and you wake up, why would I give you some money? Why would I concede something and I didn't knock you out? You see what I'm saying? You nigga, you better just get your ass up and scoot on before you get knocked out again. That's all it is. Ain't no I'm somebody who's winning gonna concede anything because they don't have to. They got the upper hand. But if I see Iran concede the uranium, why would they concede the uranium if they winning? Why would they do that? That don't make sense. That don't make sense. And so if China was winning, they wouldn't say that the blockade is dangerous. And what they say dangerous and irresponsible, whatever they say is dangerous and irresponsible. Why would they say if they just selling through there? Why would they even make a comment like that? If you could just say a thing, you don't even got to make no comment. It don't even matter to you. But if you being restricted, you will make a comment like that. You see, you will make a comment like that. I seen Iran say if the United States blockade that they was gonna try to attack with what? I don't know what they're gonna attack with, but they say they're gonna attack with something. And so if they was winning, they wouldn't have to attack nothing. If they wasn't being restricted by the blockade, they wouldn't have to attack nothing. You see? But the comments alone show me that there is something, they're being restricted. And 435 million a day, man, that's a lot of cheddar. That's a lot of cheddar. And let me go in my comments because I know y'all down there. Yeah, they agreed. Yeah, they agreed. We know they agreed. They said the only thing, so people talking about they paying our United States, no, even restitution is off. There ain't gonna be no damn restitution. If I win, motherfucker, I'm not giving you shit. If I knock your ass out, I'm not giving you shit. You're not getting nothing from me. Flat out. You better get your ass up and scoot on up the street, nigga, before you get knocked out again. That's what's gonna happen. That's how winners do. I'm not trying to, that's how winners do. When you win, motherfucker talk shit about you. You know what I'm saying? Even if you watch a fight. I told that nigga. You understand what I'm saying? I told that nigga I was the best. I told him he was going down. Ain't nobody gonna sit up here and venerate you and give you something and they didn't whoop you. That don't make no damn sense. That's right. That's right. Trump literally said that he's willing to help. Well, they're going to say whatever they got to say. They're going to say whatever they got to say. You understand what I'm saying? Do you understand? That's regime change. Because at the end of the day, you done jumped on them, so you want to try to I understand what, but see, the thing is, and, it is, we is talking about reparations. And of course they owe us. But see, the thing is about black people. I'm going to tell you about that reparations. When a motherfucker owe you, you don't wait. And that's another thing. It's supposed to be, if black people was serious about reparations, they would stay on America ass. You understand what I'm saying? Like white on rice until they either come up with it. You understand what I'm saying? And you come to realize they not coming off of it. Okay, you're 400 years later. Niggas go up there every 2 years with a movement. You understand? And it don't be all the people in on it. And you understand what I'm saying? We ain't really had no serious move. Like, I hate to say it, and people are always talking shit. But yeah, let's talk about what's going on with Donald Trump and his group, the MAGA. Them motherfuckers got together and started making hella noise. You see about what the fuck they want. Put Trump in. Trump say, I'm gonna push that. You see what I'm saying? But whatever they white racist shit that they want, you understand what I'm saying? All of them got together, say they want these motherfuckers deported out of here. We want the fucking wall up. We want this. We want that. We DEI, we gonna get rid of DEI, civil rights. That's all they movement. But they got together in a national movement, making noise, and Donald Trump say, you know what? I'll lead that. I'll take over that. If that's what they want, long as they vote for me, I'm gonna push that. Where is the major black movement making noise all over the goddamn United States? I'm not for a month, not for 2 months, for 3 months. Make motherfucking noise. You understand what I'm saying? To where it's gonna either come to a head, make it come to a head. Niggas ain't done that. They come in here with these soft ass, attempts, and then pause for 3-4 years. Then here come another movement and then pause for 3-4. The longer a motherfucker owe you and another generation come in, they gonna say, man, I don't owe you shit. If a nigga owe you and then the nigga die, the nigga owed you 10 years before he died, 15 years before he died. And then you come up and see the nigga's son and say, man, your dad owed me, man, $10,000. You know what? That's my dad. I can't do nothing about that. My dad owe you. But we understand this motherfucking about the government is bigger than just an individual. It's about the government. But that's why you pressure a motherfucker. In them early years, when they was doing the civil rights, they should have been pressuring them motherfuckers for reparations then. But they knew them goddamn Neanderthals wasn't gonna give them a goddamn thing because they was burning their ass up every day. So how in the hell you gonna ask for reparation for a motherfucker and he don't even want to let you drink out the goddamn the water? You know what I'm saying? You go get some goddamn water out the water fountain. Shit, so you knew damn well he wasn't gonna give you shit then. And so now niggas done waited 400 fucking years and still soft pedaling on the shit. If black people really wanted reparations, they should have got together and pressure their ass every day. That should be the main topic of anything coming out of our mouth. That should have been the main topic. Fuck this, that, and the third. Fuck all that. Reparation. What the fuck up with our reparations? Now it's 400 years later, damn near and they still owe us, but damn, look at what you up against. And I'm not saying don't fight to get it, but motherfuckers if they're gonna get it, they're gonna have to come together and put the full court press on the issue or leave the shit alone. Cause you ain't gonna take the money that you got, nigga, and show some economic maturity and take the trillions of dollars you already got and try to pop something off. Why you waiting on if it's gonna come and shit, and you might go on and pop off with the shit you got and do more with that than you gonna do with that. You understand? The reparations any goddamn way if they give it to you. You understand what I'm saying? It is what it is. You figure that shit out on your own. But anyway, it is what it is, fam. But we got more videos. I ain't gonna keep going on. We're gonna talk in the next video. Make sure you check me out on Patreon. Do that. Click that link because we got fire for your ass. And you could believe that. Get over there and I'll see you black here in a minute. Boom, black power.